Hey, it's Nancy at Nancy True Homes at Keller Williams and J Metro Group. A lot of people ask me, when are these housing prices going to come down? Well, listen, I've been thinking about it and doing some research, and I'm going to tell you, I don't think the housing prices are going to come down. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons that may not be what you have thought of before. You guys ready? Number 1. The number of jobs that we're putting into some of these metro areas that are growing, they're not matched by house building in those areas, okay? So that's the first thing. Champaign, Springfield, Peoria, Illinois, Allentown, Eire, Lancaster, Easton, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Utica, Rochester, New York, Honolulu, Modesto, LA, Santa Barbara, Oxnard, Thousand Oaks, California, and of course, Newark, Jersey City, Hoboken, Northern New Jersey. These are all areas where the job creation has far outpaced the number of permits filed for single-family homes. So for instance, did you know that from August 2020 to August 2021, we put in about 363,000 jobs in the northern New Jersey area, but we filed, or at least builders did, filed less than 14,000 single-family home start permits. So the areas where jobs are being created, we are far outpacing what's actually being built in the area. So it is forcing people to pay higher prices for the scarce inventory that they see in those areas. Okay, number 2, let's talk vacancies. Now, did you know that New Jersey has a population base right now of about 9.2 million people with a vacant house number of almost 350,000 properties? Let's go back and define vacancy, okay? So according to the U.S. Census data, a property that is vacant could be a vacation home, a second home, a distressed property that's currently unoccupied, an investment property in between occupancy. These are considered vacant homes. And I'll be honest with you, right now, across all the states, New Jersey has actually one of the lowest vacancy rates. I think we're at about 8%. While if you look at a town like, a state like Vermont, Vermont has like a 23% vacancy rate. So you know that they have a lot of second homes there, for instance. Now, this idea is that these homeowners who own these properties, while they may not be utilizing them as their primary homes, they're not interested in selling them either, which is a problem for the growing inventory shortage to feed the very hungry group of people who are looking to purchase homes in the next few years. Okay, number 3, uneven distribution of municipalities within a state that create large job opportunities versus affordable housing distribution. Okay, let me explain this. There's a bill called A616, and what it does is it amends the Fair Housing Act. And by the way, this particular thing has been off the table since 2008, but this bill puts it back. And what it does is it allows municipalities to propose transferring up to 50% of its fair share housing obligations to another town within its region through something called a regional contribution agreement. All right, now, so let's sort of flesh this out a little bit. The idea behind this is there are some municipalities that are creating jobs at a faster pace than others. And the ones that are creating jobs are saying, yeah, we'd like to build new houses, but honestly, we would like to push off 50% of our affordable housing obligation to another town nearby, maybe a town that has less employment opportunity and less employment growth than we have. And as you know, this makes it so the towns that have new employment growth are far less affordable than the ones around it that don't. It tends to concentrate lower income households in the towns without the job growth, while it maintains the buoyant prices of the towns where there is new job growth. And you guys, I think we all agree that it is absolutely 100% critical that lower income households get access to affordable housing closer to communities with growing job markets. All right, guys, I think that thank you so much for listening today. These are 3 a little outside of the box reasons why the housing market really isn't coming down. I look forward to talking to you guys next week. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving.